What's happening, Vintage Breaks family? It's Rich LG for a rare Friday night VV West stream. Gilmore had some partying to do to go see Nickelback tonight, so we agreed to switch it up a little bit. He did my show on Wednesday earlier this week, and I'm covering for him for Friday night. We'll give everybody a few minutes to trickle on into the chat. We'll get things started. Let's see here if I've got anything that's sold out from earlier in the show. Solo. I do not have any of the items that have sold out. So we are on our own for things to break tonight. Got a real nice juicy 10 out of 100 here. Cards are displayed on the screen right here. We also have a double dip opportunity for a briefcase. We got a 20 at $50 running for a 1K briefcase. We'll settle those up duck race style. Got a little bounty on Bowman University Inception. If you were watching the North Show earlier today, they were pulling some pretty nice stuff out of Bowman U. So we see what we get out of Inception. We still got some Bowman 2023 Hobby Personal Boxes. And we still have some 2021 Donruss Mega Boxes Personals as well. Got some wheel spins, got some set break spots available. Your BAM only wheel. Alright, here we go. Let's get a BAM only wheel going for James the Threat Actor. Now you realize this wheel's gonna have like add and subtract BAM spots on it, right? Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's just take this down only a couple spots. Let's see here. +1. Oh, never mind. How you doing, James? Been a hot minute since I've seen you on the show. Any hot pickups as of late? We are also only down to 54 days until Nationals. Nationals is next month. Can you believe it? Oh, no rush, James. Appreciate it, though. Looking forward to getting it. Hang out too much longer? You just give it to me at Nationals. I'm assuming you'll be there. So we also do have for the first person to spend $250 if I can pick it up. It doesn't want to get off my desk. We do have a 64 Eddie Matthews here for the first person to spend $250. A little extra bonus. There you go. That'll work. I'll be there all week. And then, yeah, the 10 of the 100 is headlined by a nice looking 69 Maze. The second place is Jim Cott. Third place is this Vita Blue G Terrence. This other 69 Carew. 70 Aaron. Then we've got, of course, you can't see my finger anymore, Scoops. Then you got Mazerotsky, a Milwaukee Braves team card, a Seaver, and then a Roosevelt Brown. I think that's Roosevelt Brown. Yep, there at the end. So pretty stacked 10 and 100 that Mr. Samwell put together for me here at the last moment. I'm definitely looking forward to Nationals. See what kind of trouble I can get into. Definitely looking at getting a 53 Jackie Robinson. Probably the one card that I definitely want to try to get at Nationals. Should be something that's plentiful. What's up, Mr. Spellman? How are you on this fine Friday evening? I saw those pictures you posted of your Papola on Facebook earlier this week. Good looking doggo. Yeah, actually I did, James. I picked up this Mini Minoso 5.5 that I'm going to get regraded by SGC. And then I also got two PSA 8 75 minis. This Reggie Jackson here to add to my collection. And a Hank Aaron 8. Nothing crazy, but that does put me at 510 cards in the quest to complete the 75 mini PSA 8 or better collection. I think my average right now is like 8.4. Yeah, I think this is... I'm kind of hoping this comes back from SGC to 6. I mean, it's really got really good centering. It's really clean. I'm just not a big fan of the Beckett vintage cases, so I'll spend the few bucks to get it regraded by SGC. If it comes back a little lower, that's no big deal. But yeah, nothing crazy this time around for REA. We'll see. The next REA auction starts next week, so we'll see what they've got then. What about you, James? What'd you pick up at the last REA? Did you get anything? Oh, you picked up the rabbit exhibit. All right. Very nice. And M116 Sam Crawford. I'm not familiar with what's an M116 off the top of my head. What's going on, Joseph? Alright, I'm definitely not sure what M116 is. So what I'm Googling is not helping me. Is that a strip card variety? Oh, no, there we go. Alright. Oh, nice. Okay, that's out of the Sporting Life one. Alright. Very nice. Couple pickups there, James. What's up, Mr. Brown? How are you doing tonight? All right, so we got the $3 all show for a $50 break credit. We got a 20 at 50 for a $1,000 briefcase. So if you guys didn't know, earlier in the week we decided to do all day briefcases. Give better briefcases and run them all show long. Let's see here. Let's see here. It looks like today's cases. So let's see. Today's cases have, let's see, the big prize is a $5,000 wheel spin, a T206 Addy Joss Peanut back SGC3, 1933 Gaudy baseball set break spot, 2003 Chrome black refractor set spot, and the last red is a $250 worth of spots on the site. So that's a lot of nice red prizes. Then from there, it's oranges or 2019 Optic Basketball, 1997 Hoops, 33 Gaudy Set Break Mixer plus a $500 high roller spot, Bowman Chrome spot, 97 spot, and a $500 high roller spot. Then blues are 2019 Panini Elite spots, whites are 73 football, 79 hockey, and 73 baseball, and a BAM spot. So yeah, those red, there's definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reds out there to get. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taken. You want that Joss? All right. Well, you got a shot here. It looks like you've got one case right now, James. Good try. Oh, grocery shopping in the store. Oh, that is no fun. Pull up a chair, warm up, get your marshmallow and coffee, marshmallow and hot chocolate, and hang out. Oh yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers? Or are you talking about the Red Hot Chili Peppers as in the music, or Chili Peppers as in the seasoning for food? Because I like both. So on the personal DOS 21 mega boxes, you get two $5 wheel spins. I think it's only $95 for all those boxes. So pretty good value there. Then for personal hobby box, you get two $500 wheel spins and two 1967 set break spots. And then on the Bowman University's first three spots get prizes. First gets a $500 wheel spin at 58. Second gets a 68. And third gets a 73. And then again, we do have the 64 Eddie Matthews here for the first person to 50. And there's a link to everything that I have in stock here in the West at the top of the chat. Raindrops were large enough to resemble pea-sized hail. Man, that's one of the things I miss from living back east. Of course, I haven't lived back east for over 20 years now. Is actual major rainstorms and stuff. I mean, we get about here every once in a while, but nothing like all day rains. I do miss that. And long thunder and lightning storms. Costco's awesome. Yeah, I can't say I've listened to the... I'm sure I've listened to both the albums. I just couldn't tell you which album's which, because I would have listed it on a random playlist on YouTube Music. We are also watching the White Sox the Tigers play. Obviously, we're ready for the Tigers. It's right now. It's the top of the fifth, scoreless game. But if the Tigers score, we'll give away a $10 break credit. But the Cubbies do go on here in about a half hour, so we'll switch over to the Cubbies game when they come on. Oreo, you've got your toy. And Oreo is busy playing with his red barbell. That's right. We'll switch over to the Cubs game in about a half an hour. That's right. Dream Canteen. Yeah, I do remember that one. Not quite over. Miggy's still got it, man. 3,107th hit. Oh, yeah, you like to have your neck scratched? Yeah, we'll scratch your doggy neck. Yeah, Wario's shitting over here on the other side without the camera. Getting a little neck scratch. Let's see here. What else has been going on? Other news. Been playing Diablo 4 a lot last night and today after work. Pretty nice game. Although it is very taxing on my old computer. Yeah, James, Riley was killing it. He was doing good. I mean, we'll see how he comes back, but if you're truly faithful of the guy, now might be the time to pick up some of his cards on the downturn. All right, we got 2 on. Let's get a home run. Let's see who's up right now. Yeah, I'm not sure who's up next. Yeah, the North was, like I said before, they pulled a lot of cool Bowman University stuff. That's why I pulled out Bowman University Inception to try to break today. And yeah, that Mbappe card is 3K. Yeah, Mbappe's the the hit out of the product for sure. But yeah, they were hitting out of Bowman. I think they sent me 2 Bowman University hits. They also hit something out of WWE Prism, which I don't know anything about. But yeah, even I know Mbappe's a good hit. I've at least looked it up to see how much it's worth. I wouldn't have realized it was worth that much right off the rip. Go get it. Go get it. Ooh, they did pull the double play. I had to Google who Zelina Vega was. I have no idea. Apparently she's a wrestling person. We're also having a lovely Bundaberg ginger ale today. 69 Maze, that's right there. Right there on my screen. That is the spot number 1 for the 10 at 100. So everybody gets a card. The rest of the cards here are the other cards you get, starting with the Maze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Across the bottom. So a lot of great cards available. So we got Maze, we got Cott, Vita Blue, Carew, Aaron, Lubrock, Mazurowski, Milwaukee Braves team card, Seaver, and then a Roosevelt Brown. Hey, what's up, James G? Been a hot minute since I've seen you hanging out here. Hope you're well. And of course I could be persuaded to bounty anything that I've got available here to break. So take a peruse through the Google link at the top of the chat. If there's something there you would like to see broken. And let's see here. I do have this one. This is the very last gaggle of cards that I have available. What kind of condition is the 69? I don't physically have it, but we could blow it up here and take a look. It looks like it's got a little bit of edge wear and a wing corner. Definitely a little bit of corner issue here and here. Centering's pretty decent. All Sam sent was a picture with a nice fingerprint of Sam's, probably. Feel free to steal his information. What's up, Brian K? How you doing, brother? So yeah, that's the Maze. That's the number 1 spot, the 10 and 100. And then we've got a nice little selection here of 56s. I would consider these beaters with creases in them. Nobody really fancy. Mickey DeMert, Johnny Garoth, Jim Davis, Johnny Antonelli, Spook Jacobs is definitely creased up, Wes Westrom, Jim Parasol, Art Fowler, Jim Hegan, and Gene Freezy. Some are better than others, but definitely beat up. So first person to spin a hundy will get this gaggle of 56s. You spend $250, you'll get Mr. Matthews. If you spend $350, you'll get both. All right, sounds good, Brian. Also, you are double dipping into the $1,000 briefcases because we do also have a 20 at 50 running for a $1,000 briefcase. So if we close out the 10 and 100, we also close out the 20 at 50. So you'll double dip there, and you can actually triple dip because you'll be getting $3 spots on $3, $50 break credit as well. Gotta do a little Brandon Miller action. Nice, nice. Oh shit. Oh, that's tomorrow. All right, let's take a look and see what Mr. Brian K. sent me. First off, apparently you can see the moon from Brian K.'s house. Very nice, very nice. A little Brandon Miller Leaf action there. Auto. Is that an on-card auto or is that a sticker auto? It's kind of weird they gave him that white space to sign in. Nice little Brandon Miller rookie card though. Very nice. Thanks for sharing. Or you're at the bottom of my feet, delicious. He's sitting at my feet, licking my feet. He's a very strange dog. That is for sure. Alright, here's a link to the personal mega boxes here. Let's get you 2 $500 wheel spins. There's a link to the personal hobby boxes for 2023 of Bowman. Those get you 2 $500 wheel spins and 2 1967 set break spots. And University Inception 7-spot box. First place gets a $500 wheel spin and a 58. Second place is 68. Third place gets a 73 spot. And we went over all the really great prizes that are available in the $1,000 briefcases. 5 of them are already gone. But you do have a chance at a 5K wheel spin, T206 Addy Joss, a Gaudy baseball set break spot. Some of the big prizes available. Oh, numbered out of 5. That's nice. Oh, it's a sticker too? Okay. Yeah, it looks a little weird with the white background, whether it's a sticker or if it was an on-card auto. It's kind of strange they put that big white space on that silver chrome card. Hi, Oreo. Can I help you? Oh, you did get the Walter Payton, Brian? I did not watch the replay on that one. Congratulations, man. I know you were getting pretty lucky on winning spots, and then you bought a lot of spots of that, too. Great get. Right now, we do also have a lot of great set breaks available. If I hit the right buttons, there we go. Oops. I mean, yeah, we got the Gaudi, we've got a 2003 Chrome again, with a PS8-9, LeBron, Black LeBron, another Ace Clear Basketball set break, a 69. We haven't done very well. We've done 18 of these, but not very often to this degree. That's a the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's a 6. The Havlic's a 7. The Wilt's a 6. Wes Unseld is 8, and Jerry West is a 6. James the Threat Actor closer 78 Peachy. Are you excited about the 78 Peachy? Oreo? Are you excited? He's excited. He's very excited about the O-Pee-Chee pack. Alright, let's go get it. Oreo, I can't play with you right now. I have work to do. Alright, so that James is going to get the first 2 spots of the 10 and 100. He's also going to get the first 4 spots in the 20 and 50. Get those names entered here on my dueling duck races. Eat your burrito. Nice, not too bad. Not too bad. I was only 21 spots. Hitting that, very lucky. All right, 78 O-Pee-Chee. All right, James, do you want to pick or do you want me to pick? Packs 1, 2, or 3? Also, James, I'm going to count that as close enough. We'll get you the Matthews. Oreo does like milk, but like most dogs are lactose intolerant, oddly enough. So I'd not like to give him much milk. All right, James, I'll give you another minute here. 1, 2, or 3, or then I'll choose for you. Pack number 3. All right, number 3 over here. I've got less real estate on my screen to work with since I've got these other images up. Or hey, Oreo, you need to chill the fuck out. Chilleth outeth. Hey. About ready to get a beating. Card savers, where are you? All right, here we go. Welcome to Breaks, most Strategy for Breaks Plus. We got 1978 O-Pee-Chee Baseball Pack number 235. We've got a one-spot hero on here, so we're going to randomize the list 4 times. Good luck to Timothy Bosler, one-spot hero, and James Ector with the rest of the pack. 2, 3, and 4. All right, Tim's going to get card number 7. James will get the rest. All right, here we go. Yes. I'd like to get a travel ball tar. That'd be really nice. All right, card number 1 is Don Ace. Oops. And so Peachy goes not too badly centered. Card number 2, Larry Christian. Very crooked. Card number 3, Bobby Bonds. Also crooked, but not quite as bad. I speak English bad enough. I wouldn't be able to speak a foreign language. Number 4, Bob Watson. I see. I think you've told me that once or twice before, actually. Mr. Bob Watson, so far probably the most centered out of the group. That's not saying much. 4. This is card number 5, Denny Doyle. Couple dents on the front there. Card number 6, Daryl Porter. And this is going to be Timothy's card coming up here. Oops. Picked up 2 there. Timothy gets the Phil Necro Nolan Ryan strikeout leaders card. Very nice. It's actually really well. It's a little crooked, but it's really well centered, but crooked for O-Pee-Chee. Not bad hit for a one-spot hero, Tim. All right, Greg Nettles, card number 8. And unfortunately, it looks like O-Pee-Chee shorted us 1 card. So, James, I'll get you your break credit for the 1 spot. Jason Thompson was the final card. All right, the rest of the 78 O-Pee-Chee pack 235. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you meant pack number 2. Well, I'm going to give you a little break credit you could use to help defer the cost of pack number 2. I'd even combine the 2 purchases to give you a $500 wheel spin if you happen to do that. Let's see here. Let's get you some credit back for that one spot. There's what, $20 a spot? No, $50 a spot. All right. Hey, what's up, Mr. Blevins? How goes things this evening? Does the Cubs game start at 40 or 50? All right, so we've got 8 spots remaining in the 10 at 100, and we've got 16 spots remaining in the 20 at 50. I'll try to make these a little bit smaller. These are the 10 at 100 cards. There, that's a little better. 40, okay, well, we are switching the game, guys. We are switching over to the Cubs game now. All right, the game of the day is going to be the heck? Going to be the Cubs Padres. All right. There we go. Every time the Cubs score, we'll do a winner chicken dinner in the chat. And somebody's going to take home a $10 break credit. All right. Still have up for grabs. Next person is a Hundy. Get this group of 1956 cards. Some well-loved commons. Some added bonus. What in the heck is San Diego's uniform tonight? Holy heck. The 80s are calling. They want their clothes back. Wow. That That is a uniform, all right. All right, we got 9 people out here. What are you guys interested in breaking? Hit me up and let me know, and I'll put a bounty on it. You guys know I am not shy about bountying anything I can break. What are you doing, Oreo? I gotta order the desk to put over there. Yeah. Yeah, I rearranged. That's gonna be another desk. Yeah. I'm just having a hard. I'm just getting distracted by their uniforms. These uniforms are something else. All right. Anybody have any fun and exciting plans for the weekend? Anything happening? I'll be on tomorrow evening from 8 to midnight. Or 7 to midnight. I can't remember which. I'll be on tomorrow sometime. Tomorrow night after Gilmore. Otherwise, nothing exciting here. Just catch up stuff around the house since I was out of town last weekend. And we'll also have some 75 minis for sale if anybody's interested. If anybody's interested in a PSA 7 card number 660, let me know. Otherwise, the other ones are pretty much commons. Nobody terribly interested. That's right. Putting people on base is a good way to start a ball game. Yeah, it's one of the ones I bought that I honestly thought would have been... would have thought would have been like an 8 or 9. But there are like 3 tiny little dents like right along his eye line right here. But otherwise, yeah, it's got sharp corners. good edges in centering is really good. And how are you doing tonight, Mr. Mariachi? Yeah, it stumps me even more when, because it just so happened at the same time in the RA auction. Of course, this is an older grade, but this is an older graded PSA 8 that I picked up from RA, so I'm going to keep that. It's not quite as nice in my opinion, but it does have the higher grade, thus it'll go into my device set. What is most prized possession from the 75 minis? I honestly have to look it up. It's my most prized one, but I've got to look it up because I don't really remember. It's card number 484, Mr. Glenn Beckert. I own the only PSA 10 in existence. It's a card that I pulled out of a pack. It got graded, it got a 10. And I'm the only one who has a 10. I'm also pretty happy with my PSA 9 card number 1 Hank Aaron. That I also pulled from a pack and got a 9. There are only 5 of those in existence. I mean, there's 18 of there's 18 of those with 5 of the higher population. Get a clip out of you? Like what kind of clip? Big difference between a clip and a kidney stone. Oh man, I have some other medical issues in my life. I am glad kidney stones isn't one of them. My best friend, who I often talk about on the show, Russ, he deals with kidney stones. Yes, Ori, I see you. On one of our trips to Vegas, I've known him long enough where I've been with him on the last 3 times he had stones, and I know how I've never been there when he actually happens. Yeah, I've usually just meet him at the hospital afterwards, but this time we were in Vegas and we were sharing a room. And I got to see the extent of how debilitating kidney stones are. I mean, boy was in pain. Like, barely could walk. Put him in the hospital in Vegas for a couple days. Another. Alright, somebody explain to me what happened. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking about kidney stones. Yeah, that's what Russ ended up having done on this was it last year? Maybe the year before now. He had it lasered out while he was in Vegas. Or ultrasound. Sorry, it was ultrasound. They didn't use the laser for the ultrasound. They didn't have to actually go in. Left Nico on. Oreo, my hand is not food. Do you know how many Chew Toys you own? You own lots of Chew Toys. Yep, Horror Strand. Oh, Brian K. dipping his toe in. Brian K. gets in on the $3 all-show action. Appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, the Cubs have a bad habit of leaving people on base. Are you a good boy? Yeah? Yeah, you're a good boy. Yes. Yes. Yes, I love you too. Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah. What's up? Can I help you? Can I help you? Yes, a good boy. He's a good boy. He just sometimes feels like he's underloved. Alright, I have to work now. You are impeding my ability to do stuff. So can anybody explain to me what the deal is with the San Diego Padres uniform? I can't believe this is an actual throwback uniform that San Diego ever actually used. Are they the dark brown alternates with the bright yellow letters? No, these are the white base with 80s neon green sleeve on one side and pink neon on the other sleeve with yellow neon nameplate on the back and split neon nameplates on the front. It is bizarre. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. I'm probably insulting some sort of famous artist by disliking their uniform. But I do not understand. Alright, Oreo finally went to his doggy bed. Nice. Throw wisdom. Alright, guys. First hour of the show is done. 2 hours to go. I'm on to midnight. I will stay late if we're actively selling and breaking as usual, but otherwise we're going to call it a day at midnight. It's actually the free game of the day on MLBTV.com, guys. So if anybody wants to actually watch it, it's free even without a subscription. So if you are looking for a game to watch, that is available to you. Yes, next month is Nationals. 1 month away. Well, Oreo's going off the reservation, running off his toys. No, Oreo went back to his bed pretty quickly. Ah, one away for the Mickey. I feel your pain there, man. Alright, who's going to be next to dip into something here? Let's see, I don't have much of the weight of encouragement cards. Let's do some other sports encouragement here. Let's do a Green Bay Packers team card. The next person spend $20. Yeah, Morel's been doing great. It is creased, it's well loved, it's creased up. But next person to spend $20 will get the Green Bay Packers. Yep, Oreo's back in his bed. All right, Morel, let's get on base. or his food robot went off. So he's going to go eat now. No, maybe not. I guess you have to go investigate to make sure it dispenses the proper amount of food. Oops. Ah. This is a City Connect uniform. Wow. It is an ugly City Connect uniform, guys, in my personal opinion. That was totally not a strike. Alright, guys. Maybe take me up by $20 for the Packers. Oops. Nobody took me up for $20 offer for the Green Bay Packers yet. Nick, this is the free game of the day, so you should be able to go to YouTube, not YouTube, to MLBTV.com and watch it. It's the free game of the day. I have an MLB TV subscription, but it's the free game of the day today. Another runner stranded. Yep. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Luckily enough, I do not have the Keytruda ad. I've got the MLB Play ad is what they keep playing for me. But yeah, Jeff, that is a big downside of this. Usually on LBTV.com, the commercials they play are extremely redundant. You seem to get the same ones over and over and over again. Yeah, it's not too bad. The only thing that frustrates me is the occasional. Well, actually, there's two things frustrate me: the occasional blacked out game, and the occasional game that's only available on Apple TV. Very rarely is it a game that I actually want to watch, but when it is, I get pissed off. I want to say I heard a rumor too for Sunday Ticket isn't going to be with DirecTV this year. It's going to be with YouTube or Amazon or somebody else. But I haven't seen anything like official about that because I do actually do the Sunday Ticket with DirecTV. Yeah, that's very aggravating. That's right, Dennis. Let's go Cubbies. As a reminder, I still got this Green Bay Packers well-loved team card. Next person spends $20 on the site. Doing pretty good, Dennis. It's been a nice short work week with the Monday holiday. Ready to get some stuff caught up in the house this weekend. And, of course, a break for you guys tomorrow night as well. And Diablo 4, man. What about you, Dennis? How are you, and any plans for the weekend? As a reminder for anyone who's just got in, we've got 8 spots to go in the 10 at 100. And that's what these cards at the bottom of the screen are. The 10 at 100, everyone gets a card. And we've got 16 spots left in the 20 at 50 for a $1,000 briefcase. Top prize of those briefcases is a $5,000 wheel spin, a T206 of I forget who, and a Gaudi separate spot. Excellent. Be good to get on the list, man. Then I guess it's just a waiting game. Are you a gamer, Dennis? Yeah, Sam and I played a little bit together last night. Unfortunately, I had to go to bed early because I had to be on the other side of town for a meeting real early this morning. But that meeting got canceled. I'm very glad I checked my emails before I left the house. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't have seen the email until after I'd got out there and wondered where everybody was. One Gomes went down 1, 2, 3 real quick there. All right, Nico. There we go. Nico with a base hit. All right, let's... All right. First purchase, $20 or better. Next purchase, $20 or better. We'll also... Green Bay Packers card plus Bob Lilly. We'll get that pair. Spin $100, you get this stack of well-loved 56s. Oh, yeah, he shifted over a little wrong direction. All right. Let's get some scoring. Jeff, on your watching, have you been seeing these art prints that they've made for the Cubs players? They're pretty good. On MLBTV.com, if you're watching the Cubs feed, I think they were just showing off some. There we go. Nico's gonna round third. All right. Yeah, you're excited. Nico made it to third base. Yeah, I know. Understandable, Dennis. Yes, I see you. Yeah, I know. I have an hour and a half or so until I can play with you, okay? It's actually the Padres we're playing. Did I put Pittsburgh in the... No, I put Padres out there. Yeah, it's the Cubs Padres, Dennis. So we've got 2 on, 1 out, first and third. kind of half-hearted bark. He's outside wailing away now. So, Dennis, is there any, like, estimation on when you'll be able to get the transplant? Nico scores. Winner, winner, chicken dinner time, boys and girls. Hey, what's up, Mr. Garrett? Dennis Morgan gets himself $10 break credit for the score. All right, Dennis, there's your break credit. Yeah, not a pretty run, but I'll take it. Yep, I've got a 10 and 100. The first spot is the 69 maze right here. There's 8 spots remaining. Then second place is Jim Cott. Third, Vita Blue Gene Tenants. Third, 69 Carew. And then Mr. Aaron. Oops. And then we've got ourselves a Scoops Lou Brock, Bill Mazeroski, Milwaukee Braves team card, Seaver, and a Roosevelt Brown. And we also have a 20 at 50 for a $1,000 briefcase. Bob Lilly. Oops. And the Green Bay Packers card is for the next person who spends $20 on the website. And then the next person who's a Hyundai gets a stack of very well-loved 56s. The Green Bay Packers team card is very well-loved. Bob Lilly's actually not bad. The corners are definitely loved on. But the back's nice and clean for a black back. Oh, is that 68 tops, not scoops? That's right. Sporting News is 68. That's right. That's why I need adult supervision. Okay, 6 months or so. Seems like a long time, I'm sure, for you, but it'll be nice to maybe get that taken care of by the end of the year. And also, I'm not sure, Steven, if they went over what was in the briefcases earlier, but at least I'll go over the red prizes there. 5 of them total. 5,000 wheel spin, a T206 Addy Joss Piedmont back SGC 3, 1933 Gaudy baseball set break spot, and 2003 Topps Chrome black refractor set spot. And then $250 worth of spots on the side. Those are the red briefcase prizes. So 5 very nice prizes there in the cases. All right, Steven swoops in to pick up the Gaggle and the Bob Lilly Green Bay Packers. Get himself some nice little set break spots. Taking down one more spot in the 10 and 100. So we've got 7 spots there. He takes down 2 spots in the 20 at 50. So we've got 14 spots to go here and 7 spots to go there. You were very welcome, Stephen. Stephen, I can't remember. Are you going to be able to make it to Nationals this year? It is only next month now, guys. It is just around the corner. Fortunately not. Oh, man. Well, maybe Cleveland the following year. Yeah, this is the wait I'm dreading. It was before this, because I didn't want to tell or do anything for me. Oh, okay. I guess there's a lot off the mind notes you're on the list. And maybe through all the various, I'm sure, lovely hoops our healthcare system put you through to get to that point. What are you doing, Oreo? Let's see here. What else do I have? A little stack of stuff. Do a little basketball. Do a pair here of Jerry Sloan and JoJo White for the next $20 purchase. Looks almost packed fresh to me with Jerry Sloan. Same with JoJo White here. Definitely got a big old fisheye on him. So the next $20 purchase will get that pair. Let's see first. Watch out, Oreo. Watch out. Nice catch. All right, we're at the halfway point. Just under an hour and a half left to go in the show. What's up, Mr. Spellman? Share the good news with the group. Hey, what's up, Arnie? I'll let it slide. You refer to me as Gilmore. The Yankees are losing. That is always good news. How are you doing, Arnie? I know it's very confusing with Gilmore and I switch nights. Nah, nothing yet, Artie. We actually only broken the 1978 Peachy baseball pack all night. And that was no bueno. I'd like to finally open one of these Bowman University Inception boxes. The North pulled a lot of fire out of that today. I don't know. I think if I had to choose between LA and New York to root for, I think I'd pick LA. Yeah, I don't think there's a situation where I personally could root for the Yankees or the Cowboys. I know. I just cannot. I cannot with the Cowboys. Oh man, that really sucks. They lost your phone on day one of a 10-day stay. Man. I know that back when my mom was in and out of the hospital a lot, the only thing that kept her sane in the hospital was her Kindle and her phone. So she could read on her Kindle, and she could play games and text people on her phone. Otherwise, she would have been out of her mind. Hey, what's up, Donald? I'm doing good. Hope you've had a wonderful week and going to have a good weekend. We're just watching the Cubs game. The Cubs are holding on to a 1-0 lead, the top of the fourth. We do still have the next person at $20 to get this pair of basketball cards, JoJo White and Jerry Sloan. Yeah, very rarely are hospital stays like positive. Wow, he did crush that ball. Yeah, as Bob would always say, it's the worst and most expensive resort she's ever been to. Maybe all-inclusive, but it sucks. Hi, Oreo. Alright, Morel. Redirect it a little bit more so it goes over the wall. Oh man, sorry to hear that. That's young. It's young. Alright, so I'm going to put up another price here. For the next person that spends $250 in set break spots. So you could buy a couple 69s and a couple 61 spots, whatever. However you want to build it. But you have to spend $250 in set break spots. If you spend $250 in set break spots, you'll get a 1961 Topps football set break spot. First person to spend $250 in set break spots alone will get a 61. First come, first serve. It's like county at this hospital. Ooh. Yeah, I've spent an awful lot of time in hospitals. The first place I worked as an architect after graduation. Oh, nice. Bro locked himself on. Was working for a firm that did a lot of new hospital construction and big major hospital expansions and renovations. Spent a lot of time in hospitals for that. Then, of course, spent a lot of time in hospitals with my mom. At least the hospitals here in the valley are nice. The Banner healthcare system is pretty good. However, the Veterans Hospital here was disgusting. We did a couple of remodel works on that back in the day. It was disgusting. The VA hospital, I should say. That is the truth, Dennis. Yes. What's scary though with hospitals, at least was what I always thought was scary when I was working with them, is we would talk about things and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we're this $50 million project or whatever is going to pay itself off in precisely, 16 months, 2 weeks, and 3 days." They had the exact breakdown of how much money it would, come in, or like when we were doing we did several big imaging suite expansions. They're like, oh yeah, this multi-million-dollar project will pay for itself in like a month. $5,000 a pop for CAT scans or whatever, 24 hours a day. They may say they're not for profit or whatever. They make money hand over fist. Hey, Oreo. We'll play in an hour and 15 minutes. Okay. All right, Mancini, let's just straighten one out, get a nice little two-run hit. Holy shirts. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, anybody that's a non... For the most part, any non... Ow, hey! No. Any non-profit... Well, I shouldn't say any. Almost all businesses that are non-profit just means that they pay their employees big bonuses to make it so it's not profitable. Oh, hey, Larry, sorry, I'm just seeing your message here on Facebook. Sorry, I'm bad about checking the other stream. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Larry. I can fix it right now. I thought I did it, but I guess I didn't. Let's see here. Larry, if you're still watching, is yours the one with Larry Conger Dusty? Is that you? Or are you just Larry Conger in our system? I do not remember that reference, Arnie. Yeah, Donald, I see they're winning. I was actually going to be rooting for the Cleveland Indians tonight, since last time we rooted for the Twins when we had this is the game of the day. Okay, I think I see what I did wrong, Larry. I figured it out. Alright, you should see it in your account now, Larry. Sorry about that, buddy. Nobody wants this pair of... Oreos scratching my arm. Bad doggy. Alright, let's... There you are, Larry. Yeah, no problem, brother. Sorry about that. Alright, we're going to add another pair of cards here. But we're going to up it. Next person, you have to spend at least $30 now. You'll still get Jerry Sloan and JoJo White, but you also get Bob Love. And Dave Stallworth. Alright, you get those 4 cards. Next person was $30 at checkout. But I would suggest spending at least the 50 so you get on the opportunity for a $1,000 briefcase. 14 spots rating there and 7 spots rating in the 10 to 100. Oh, rare mistake by Horner there. 1-0. Still winning. It's no word, Dennis. As long as we've got conversation happening in chat, that's all that matters to me. I mean, it's always nice to break some stuff, but you know. You usually need to focus on getting yourself healthy and back to it. Excellent. Twins win for you, Donald. Good. Twins have been doing all right this year. I appreciate it. Hey, supported by chat, keeping the chat moving is great support. It is appreciated. You can also support the channel by hitting that like button, guys. Brian K is always here to support. Appreciate Brian. Hey, now. Brian, I think my my thought process on Ultramodern Rookies is focus on autos or numbered cards. Base cards just aren't worth it. And this is what I'm personally doing this year is I'm buying a case of Chrome. I'll be buying a base of Topps Chrome, and I'm getting a case of this is of course last year, Platinum Anniversary. Yes, I see you. Do you like Platinum Anniversary Oreo? I just don't think, personally, buying Topps flagship, at least in bulk to break, is the play. I mean, yeah, it's always the way to go if you want to try to hit, 101 Superfractor, or something crazy. I mean, it's always fun to break. But I think if you want to buy cases, stuff to break, I think you're better off buying Bowman products. Like I'm going to buy the Bowman Draft this year. Probably going to buy a case or two Bowman Draft. Arnie probably have a good opinion. Arnie, what's your opinion? You're such a good doggy boy. Yes, you are. Except for this whole new trying to jump up in my chair when I'm not ready to receive the doggy situation. You're so excited. Yeah, I see you. In case they're okay or okay. Yeah, I think we're more talking about like which products are better to buy in case format. Yeah, I think I'm slowly coming to the conclusion that like Bowman Draft and Bowman and then Topps Chrome's the way to go. Yes. You're such a good boy. I'm glad you aren't big enough to be able to jump up here. Alright, you want up here? Come here. Come on. Up. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. Good boy. I will also do not eat the dice. And Pristine. I think I'll do Pristine again because I really liked it last year. Dennis, I break him. Rudolph. I do not hold sealed product personally. And a lot of the times, unless it's somebody I personally am hot on, I usually will sell almost immediately anybody that's got high value. Especially in first Bowman stuff. Because some of that first Bowman stuff, if you get a low numbered first Bowman auto with somebody, it's like some of those prices are just stupid for some 18-year-old kid that's 3 years out from actually playing in the majors. Yeah, you could probably make a lot more money if you sat on it if he actually hits it big, but I mean, Dansby Swanson hit a little home run action. Do another winner chicken dinner here to give away $10 break credit. But definitely, from my opinion, from an investment standpoint, you'll always hear me tell you the best investment is vintage. I'm a vintage collector at heart. What is Brian Smith? I don't remember seeing Brian Smith in here. Yeah, I would sell Drew Jones immediately as well. Brian Smith. Brian Smith, you won a $10 break credit. The Cubs scored, so I did a winner chicken dinner. And Nightbot picked you for the $10 break credit. Yeah, they're definitely a much more solid investment. generally, for the most part, with the big bubble we experienced in collecting, vintage is still up for what it was pre-COVID, as opposed to most ultra-modern stuff, which is an awful lot of it's down from pre-COVID. Yes, sir. No problem, Brian. Thank you for participating in chat. What Cubs card, Brian? I can't remember. I do remember you had a Cubs card I wanted. But I can't remember what it was. Oreo, what are you doing over there, buddy? Come here. But but I think from a breaking standpoint, personally, I'm in for a case of Platinum Anniversary this year. I'll pre-order a case of Chrome, Topps Chrome, and I think I'll pre-order a case of Pristine. Some of those I may end up buying at Nationals, so I can get the Topps redemption packets. And I'll just FedEx them back to my house. Arnie, I've never understood that myself, man. Well, the number of hot dogs in a pack and the number of hot dog buns in a pack do not match. Okay, I'm going to go use the restroom real quick and refill my water. While I'm gone, I will do half price $500 wheel spin. So if you said $250, you'll get a $500 wheel spin while I'm gone. I'm going to use the restroom and get myself some more water. I'll be right back. Watch out! Okay, I'm back. Oh, yeah, that's right, the Frank Chance. Yeah, let me know, Brian, when it gets back. Oh, no, Dennis, yes. Yeah, Dennis, I would definitely be interested in Frank Chance. Hit me up on Facebook. Same name as here, Charles Gilliott. Name's top of the chat there. I'm having a piece of chocolate here real quick, then I'll turn back on the camera. Yeah, Brian, I'm not sure what happened to Adam McKay. What's the matter? BJ Murray's still in the minors. Yeah, Dennis, just send me some pictures on Facebook and what you're looking for. I'm trying to behave myself so I have at least a few dollars to spend at Nationals, but if opportunity arises. All right, Donnie, you have a wonderful evening. All right, Steve, yeah, unfortunately, we're still at 7 left on the 10 and 100, and we're still at 14 left of the 20 at 50. It's been a very slow night, my friend. Got just under an hour to go. We're going to need a hero to come in. Nothing since yours, Steven. Nice catch. So right now, Arnie, the bonuses I have. Right now, the bonuses I have. If you buy $250 worth of set break spots, you'll also get a 1961 football set break spot. Next person spend $30 will get these 4 basketball cards. Yeah, the 10 and 100 is pretty nice. Headlined by pretty good looking 69 Mays. And then second through 5th, the Cot, Vita Blue, Carew, Aaron. And then 6th through 10 is the Brock, Mazeroski, Milwaukee Braves, Seaver, and Roosevelt Brown. So the 2850 gets you a shot at a $1,000 briefcase. Top prize of that is a $5,000 wheel spin. But there are also other ones. Hey, no problem, Arnie. Like I was telling Dennis a minute ago. I mean, yeah, I like to sell stuff and break stuff, but I was like have the conversation and the hobby love and the community we have here for chatting it up. Brian, he's doing okay. He's in AA right now. I think he's like 270 batting average. He's doing okay. He's got some time before he'll get called up. I'm definitely done seeking out his cards. I've got a pretty nice collection of his first Bowman autos. But if anybody offered me something different... Hot dogs are great. It's one of the nice, simple comfort foods. Kugel dogs are good. Hebrew Nationals are good too. My personal favorite hot dog in the Chicagoland area is the Super Dog. I try to eat there every time I'm in Chicago. Not sure. Not for really 5-star hot dog. Need a quick Google image search. I'm not familiar with that packaging. Beer brats are always a good option. Aren't Kugels based in Chicagoland? I want to say that's what we used to bring back from Chicago. Was Kugel meat products. We always bring back a bunch of different things from them. When we used to go as a family. Kugel's Michigan. Brian, I do not rent a car in Chicago. I have a hotel that's directly across the street from Nationals, and I'll just Uber anywhere I want to go. That's not the Nationals or a restaurant within walking distance of the Nationals. Driving around Chicago is a pain in the ass. I hate driving in places I'm unfamiliar with. And Chicago's bad place to drive, in my opinion. It's just so expensive to rent a car. Yeah, I'm a big dude. 6'2", 300+ pounds. I can't rent myself a little car. I gotta rent myself like at least a mid or full size car. Usually full size because mid size they think is a shoebox still. So it's just way cheaper to Uber wherever I want to go than it is to pay $60 to $100 a day to have a car. Plus you gotta pay to park most places. It's actually been many years since I've rented a car. No, I've always been 6'2". I think it was Ethan was 6'4". Or maybe it was Monty. I know we had one guy that was taller than I am. But yeah, no, I'm 6'2". That sounds delicious, Arnie. That's a good way to do like any kind of sausage, actually. I like to do red cabbage, like 1/8 thick sliced potatoes, sliced sausage, onions, garlic. Let that simmer down. Kind of cook off the onions a little bit, then toss in the potatoes, then toss in the sausage, then toss in the red cabbage. Delicious. Feel real fancy, I know. Mom would sometimes add bacon to it. Very healthy. Always bake, then sear. Let's do some damage. I mean, it'd be great if we score some more runs so I can give you guys some more money, but I'm also perfectly happy winning the game 2-0. And guys, I'll be back on tomorrow evening. I think 8 to midnight? 7 to midnight? Something like that. Card creating attention to getting them graded so many. Barnes is good for catching bluegill. Nice. We always, well, when I was fished a lot, it was back when I lived with, back when I was a little kid. Dad and I would go fish in Lake Charles. The lake that happened to be right next to our house was Lake Charles. It's officially that name. It was catfish, and we'd use chicken livers. We'd get catfish on a very regular basis, like big old, like 18-inch plus catfish. Dennis, at this moment in time, I am not privy to any big pack, but we will. I'm 95% sure that we will have some sort of big pack to break. Last year we did was it 52 Bowman? Baseball? 51 Bowman? 52? I think it was 52 Bowman. So I'm sure we'll have something, at least one, if not more than one pack. Yeah, Brian, just go through your cards and, take a hard look at them. For ultramodern stuff, you want to make sure you think it's going to come back at 10. My personal rule of thumb is I'll send it in if I really think it'll be a 10, and if it does come back at 9, the 9 is worth at least, if not more, than the cost of grading the card. That's my personal baseline. I won't send it an ultramodern that if it comes back at 9, it's not worth the grading cost. The vintage stuff, I just recommend setting every vintage thing you want it to be graded personally. Unless, of course, it doesn't pass that threshold of being worth, worth more than the grading fee after grading. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but I'm sure here in the next couple weeks we'll probably post and announce what the big pack will be, because usually it'll take a month to sell out whatever it is. Yep, that's the way to do it, Jeff. Because at least for Ultra Modern, a lot of the times you can sell it raw for more than what a PSA 9 is. Just take really good pictures of it and... Yeah, but that's probably going to sell out well before Nationals. And we usually like to break something like truly vintage at Nationals as the big break for Nationals. But for some reason it doesn't sell out before Nationals. We'll bring it with us to Nationals, and we'll probably try to get that broken. Yeah, already good point. Yeah, definitely break it up into smaller orders so you could... Yeah, it's kind of a roll of the dice, because you get a really lenient grader, you get a lot of 10s, but you can also get some of the graders out there that are busy giving you 7s and 8s on cards, or a whole bunch of 9s, and just ruin your day. Craigo. Craigo, I'll take up an $89 pack just for you. I'll make a big deal out of it, and we'll do a personal pack just for you. I'm sure the Cubs will eventually score. In this game or not, I'm not sure. What do you think about that card picture I just sent you? And look at the writing about Bat Rack. All right, let's take a look here at what you sent me. Oh yeah, I remember the Bat Rack card you hit. What do you think about that card picture I just sent you? You look at the writing about Bat Rack. Oh, the Rat back. 3 relics. A little typo action there. Yeah, the bright yellow fleers, they're something. Very effective as a reflector in your spokes of your bicycle. The 19 ace is worth it, though. Dennis, these are a $30 purchase since I added the extra 2. Since there's 4, I'm up to 30. Oh, Steven, I can't wait till Heritage is 1975 is the theme. I'm gonna have to buy a case of that just because. Just give you a recap of what you got here. If you spend 30, Dave Stallworth, Bob Love, JoJo White, and Jerry Sloan. Yeah, Jeff, 87 Tops is a good looking product. I just wish, yeah, they didn't overproduce it so much. Yeah, 75's next year. Alright. San Diego score. Yep, I believe that's correct. 72 and 70. Not that confident with my basketball ones. It's alright, we're still ahead, 2-1, bottom of the sixth. That's right, Steven. Yeah, 74 is cool that way. Yeah, Brian, I'm sure if we ran across a 1970 pack that was the right price, we would do it. Yeah, sure, I'll show it off, Brian, if you send it to me. Just let me know when you send it. Yeah, Brian, we just but you also have to find it, too. Yep, and this is where the Cubs lose it with the bullpen. Break, break, break. What's up, Mr. Cuffman? Everyone is welcome to their opinion. We don't all have to agree on it, but everyone's welcome to it. Yeah, see, like right now, there's 1970 packs that are BBC wrapped on eBay. One of them's got a terribly winged corner. And the other one's got a pretty winged corner as well. So yeah, I wouldn't. Neither one of those we would buy. That's right. We got 3 Bryans now. It's gonna be all kinds of confusing. Okay, so this is the error card. More of a misprint. What happened here? The back is definitely not quite centered correctly. Your boss has a very nice Mustang. A duck race between the 3 Bryans to determine who can stay and who has to go. Nice. Alright, guys, we got like 25 minutes to go. 7 spots at the 10 and 100. And 14 spots at the 20 at 50. Nope, not yet. They just walked other guy. 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the 6th. Yep, relief pitchers took over, so that means we're in trouble. Because our relief pitching sucks. All right. Well, that's pretty cool, Brian. You should check out the date on that and see if anything important happened in that game. Might have some value. Now, hopefully, the Cubs will get up and score some runs. Well, still got some time for the Braves to pick up. Oh yeah, guys, I mentioned earlier how I thought the Sunday Ticket was not going to be a DirecTV anymore. Yeah, it is now on YouTube. So YouTube will have Sunday Ticket now for football season. I do not have any 89 basketball to break. Basketball-wise, I've got 87, 81, and 78 in the vintage department. So this is what YouTube's doing. So if you have YouTube TV, which I personally do not have, it's $2.49 for Sunday Ticket. That does not include the Red Zone channel, which isn't a big deal because I never watched the Red Zone channel. Or you can spend $2.89 and get the Red Zone channel. But both of these plans require the $73 a month YouTube TV fee. And so if you don't want YouTube TV, you want a one-time charge, same thing, $3.49 to $3.89 for with or without the Red Zone. I'll probably just do this because I don't need YouTube TV. And this offer expires on the 6th, just for anyone who's interested. Yeah, I just get so easily confused about Red Zone. Like sometimes when I go watch football at Buddy's house, that's not what we watch is Red Zone. But I like to watch a game. And that's true, that Jeff. That is the other option. Try to be a little. I may just save the $250 or $350 this year and just watch what's available on TV. Red Zone's basically like continuous highlights as they happen. People try something new. That is true. The no commercials part is great. I don't know, being bold would do be the golf gum, 81 golf. Alright guys, just over 10 minutes to go. Last chance if we want to get a hero to step up and close out the 10 and 100. 7 spots left. And 20 spots or 14 spots left for the 20 at 50 for the $1,000 briefcase. Alright, so if we get a hero by anything on the site, so that basically you spend $700, I'll let you pick an archives box. And I'll give you a personal archives box. Just one, but you can pick which one you want. If somebody spends $700 or better in a single purchase to close out the 10 and 100 and the 20 at 50. Yeah, I ain't gonna be here at 2 a.m. Midnight. Dennis, it will have all of the Bud Light commercials. Manuel Ortega taking down a single spot in the 20 at 50, so it's 13 spots to go there. Do I have a $700 box? I think I've got Jumbo, but I think Jumbo's like $1,100. Yeah, I think it's the only thing I've got that, like, a box would be over $700. Would be a personal jumbo box, but I think that's like $1,100. Otherwise, you have to build it, Arnie. Other spots. Yeah, the jumbo box is listed on the website currently with 12 spots left for $85 a spot. Does not have anyone in it, so that would be personal if you bought that out. I've got personal hobbies. I've got 2 of these, so you could buy 2 of them. That'd be $800. But I don't have any blasters. They have not sent me any blasters yet. They never sent me any Heritage. Hopefully I get some Heritage next week and maybe some blasters next week. I received no new product this week. I know, Steven. It's tough, man. They don't send me stuff. And they send it to me like a week or 2 later when it's less hot. And exactly. That's how I feel sometimes, man. There's a very short, brief period of time where Gilmore was allowed to order stuff and send it directly to me, where I was getting stuff at the same time the North was. But that didn't last very long. One would think. I mean, almost all the time the stuff Gilmore sent me sold out on my next show or 2. So I don't know what the problem was. I just work here. Yeah, I just double checked. Yeah, you can still buy blasters for Walmart.com. Yeah, no, most Ultramoderns that way. It is definitely overproduced, especially the base. I think you probably weren't here when we were talking about earlier. Is that I think Bowman's got potential, but it's either big hit or big bust out of the regular Bowman product. But like Bowman Draft is a good one. Yeah, definitely right now there's a lot of Bowman product, but to be fair, there's not much Topps product out yet for this year. Yet. I mean, we got Series 1, and we got Heritage. Series 2 should be out here shortly. Are you still buying blasters? Or are you just buying cases of hobby? Cases of the blasters. Yeah, I think if you're buying the blasters direct for $30 or less, it seems to be pretty good value. Like what are there, 40 blasters in a case? Yeah, Steve, that's what I like about Heritage, too. It's also what I like about... Well, I like... my brain has stopped working all of a sudden. Allen and Ginter. I just like all the cool inserts and stuff. Unfortunately, I never get my money back out of those, but it's definitely a fun break. But like most of us here, a lot of us are all vintage collectors, so that's usually what I'm after. I buy the ultra modern stuff to flip, for the most part. And the degenerative gambler in me loves it. Very nice. Yeah, that's a... It's 7 autos per case, so... Is that a 1 in 6 chance? see, Arnie, that's what I like about Allen and Ginter is the oddball cards that are in it. I think that's cool. Yeah, Steven, that's what I remember too, brother. Ooh, Greek Jackson Holiday auto. I don't think he sent that out. All right, guys, it looks like we're going to be a donezo, so we're going to do the $3 all show here for a $50 break credit. Then we'll do briefcases. All right, let's take a look-see here at this pool. Arnie, you take some great pictures, man. Yeah, that's a great look at Jackson Holiday. Are you sending them to get graded? Looks really well centered from here. Yeah, I mean, they happen, but very rarely. All right. Let's give away $50 of break credit real quick. All right, guys, we've reached the end of the show. So we're going to do the $3 all show bonus. Winner take all style for $50 break credit. 5 times. Then we'll do some briefcases. All right, and our winner of $50 break credit is Manuel Ortega. With his last minute purchase there, gets himself a $50 break credit. Let's get that in, and then we'll do some briefcases. Take a... Oops. Okay. Okay, now I gotta make sure I remember how to do briefcases. I know there's a button here someplace for briefcases. There it is. Yep, I'll be on tomorrow from, I think it's 7 to midnight or 8 to midnight. One or the other. Alright, here are our briefcases for the day. Michael Rosado with case number 4. Good luck. Gold right out of the gate. What's gold get you? 1979 Topps Baseball Cello Pack, 221 Panini 1, and 1 mixer spot, and $250 high roller spot. Tom O'Connor up next with case number 9. Blue. '19 Panini Elite Basketball spot, 69 Topps baseball spot, and a high roller spot. All right, very nice. James the Threat Actor, lucky 13. Come on, Mr. Actor. It's gold. We don't want any white ones. We want all these colored ones. 97 Hoops Series 2 Basketball Hobby Box spot and a VIP spot. All right, Tom O'Connor's second case, number 14. Red. Let's get it. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? 1933 Gaudy Baseball Set Break spot. Fan freaking tastic. That is an awesome hit, Tommy O. If you want to sell a Babe Ruth card at a reasonable price. If you don't want it, hit a brother up. All right, our last case of the night. We've got number 20 for Nick Mattiacci. Here we go. Can we do it with no white cases? Oh, we got one. I cursed it. I shouldn't have said anything. Nick Mattiacci took one for the team and got the only white case for the night. Nice 73, 79, 73, and a BAM spot. All right. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for participating in the briefcases. And we'll get those prizes awarded to you tomorrow by the North team. Oh, nice, Steven. Congratulations. My offer goes to anyone who wants to sell a Babe Ruth at a reasonable price if you're looking to move it. Yeah, we'll catch you. Okay, yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow, Dennis. All right, otherwise, that's the end of the show, guys. I'll be on 7 or 8. I can't remember. It'll be shortly after Gilmore goes off. 7 or 8 till midnight tomorrow. We'll see what we can do about bounties, change some stuff up a little bit, have a little more breaking action. But meantime, be safe out there, be nice to each other, and I'll catch you tomorrow night. Good night, everyone.